Rest isn't a luxury. It's actually a strategy. If you feel guilty about taking breaks, you might be sabotaging your own success. Hey there, and welcome back to Daily Power Boost. Last episode, we talked about sustaining momentum and staying consistent. But here's a paradox. Sometimes the key to consistency isn't about doing more. It's knowing when to rest. If you've ever felt guilty for slowing down or worried that rest means falling behind, this episode's for you. Today, we'll explore why rest is a performance strategy, not a weakness, how to recharge without guilt or feeling unproductive, and simple ways to integrate strategic rest into your routine. Are you ready? Let me start with the question, why is rest a success strategy? To begin with, burnout is the enemy of long-term success. Pushing yourself nonstop isn't a badge of honor. It's a fast track to burnout. The most successful people don't just work hard, they rest smart. And rest isn't the opposite of productivity. It's actually part of it. Athletes train hard, but they also schedule rest days to perform at their peak. Your mind and body need the same strategic recovery to sustain high performance. Finally, guilt-free rest is a mindset shift. Many of us were taught that rest equals laziness, but that's a myth. By reframing rest as fuel for success, it changes everything. I myself used to push until exhaustion, thinking that more effort always led to more results. But I noticed that when I took planned breaks, I actually got more done, not less. Take time and reflect. Do you ever feel guilty for resting? Where do you think that belief comes from? Now, you might be wondering, how can I rest without feeling unproductive? First of all, schedule rest just like you schedule your work. If you don't plan rest, you'll always feel too busy to take it. Block some time for breaks in your calendar, the same way you would for meetings or other tasks. Next, identify the type of rest you need. There's more to rest than just sleep. Do you need mental rest, disconnecting from your work and your screens? Or is it physical rest? Do you need body recovery, stretching, or a nap? And emotional rest, time alone, journaling, or just a deep conversation. And use rest to enhance, not escape. True rest is intentional, not just mindless scrolling on your phone. Ask yourself, does this activity recharge me or just distract me? Take time to write out your answer to this question. What's one way you could add strategic rest to your daily routine? Here are 3 practical steps to recharge without guilt. Step 1 is the 90-minute focus rule. Studies show that your brain works best in 90-minute cycles. After 90 minutes of focus, take a 10 to 15-minute break to recharge. Step 2 is the white space method. High performers leave unscheduled time in their day for creativity and clarity. Even 10 to 15 minutes of white space can boost problem-solving and energy. And step 3 is practicing the full stop rest. Instead of half working and half resting, give yourself permission to fully unplug. Guilt-free rest means trusting that stepping away helps you come back stronger. And here's my pro tip. Ask these questions of yourself. Am I resting because I need it? Or am I avoiding something difficult? And what would intentional rest look like for me today? Rest isn't a weakness, it's an advantage. The people who achieve the most aren't the ones who work nonstop. They're the ones who know when to push and when to pause. Your challenge this week, schedule at least 1 block of intentional rest. Make it a non-negotiable. If this episode helped you, share it with someone who needs this reminder. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Power Boost for more high-performance mindset shifts and leadership strategies as you live out your life of intention and purpose. On the next episode, we're talking about the science of self-discipline, how to stay focused and follow through. Taking action is great, staying consistent is better, But mastering self-discipline, that's where true success happens. And remember, you don't need permission to rest. Your best work happens when you're fully recharged. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.